Hey viewers, welcome to another game as a casual pro gamer. Today we are doing Jungle Maokai. Jungle Maokai, yeah, it's kind of a standard way to play. Obviously you can play him in top lane, because we've seen him there. And you can also play him as a support, although he's not great as a support. Well, he can do pretty well with the right AD carry, and if the AD carry actually knows how to stay alive without a healing. And yeah, he has a lot of CC. He also can do spotting with his saplings, so he doesn't really need wards that much, and yeah, he can do some significant damage in the early game. So no spectator mode enabled here. For those of you who still don't know, spectator mode is a new option you have in LoL Replay. So the software you use to record these games. You basically go to options, which is at the top right of the software, so open it and go to the top right. There's a little gear icon, click it and it will open the options for you. Then enable the spectator mode there. It's somewhere in the bottom. It says spectator mode enabled or record in spectator mode or something like that. You should be able to find it pretty easily. It's not that hard. So enable that, and that gives me a whole lot of options to work with when I'm reviewing a game, and I really appreciate the people doing that. Please add in the title of your email when you send me a game that you have spectator mode on, because that makes it a lot easier for me. So I haven't done Maokai in a while, and Maokai jungle normally starts at raids. Because if you go from raids to blue, then to wolves, and then to raids again, the raids will have respawned by the time you get there. So you get one more camp in your route, giving you a little more gold, also giving you a very easy way to get more levels going. So yeah, going to pick up the wolves here pretty easily, obviously, and we're going into the blue buff. Blue buff has respawned yet. He was a little bit too quick there, so that means excellent job by his assistants there. And actually Riven doing a great amount of damage there. She might lose a minion because of this, but we will have to see. So we are the blue minions, so if one of the purple minions dies before she's in lane, yes, it does. So she actually lost one of the minions, but yeah, that should be okay. She still got the experience, so it's not like people are perfect at last hitting anyway, at any level, by the way. But yeah, the one minion, or losing the one minion, is more significant when you're better at last hitting. But yeah, as I said, normally starts at the raids, because he gets some extra, well, some extra gold, some extra experience out of that. And yeah, that little bit is enough to well, to make a big difference. Same goes here, whether you go for the small one or the big one first. Here, this Maokai is going for the small one first. The difference is, of course, the amount of damage you take. And how did this guy get executed? Yeah, he got executed over here, so must have ran in after the Swain. Swain is really low, but couldn't get any hits on him. That is quite surprising, to say the least. So anyhow, yeah, the Maokai now going for top. He's going to attempt a gank over there. I don't think this is very wise, because Udyr is pretty tanky. And oh, we see Warwick running past. Interesting. Warwick not coming back. He may have warned the Udyr that Maokai is coming. No, it seems not. Riven gets off her Q, but not all 3 stacks, and then the Q from Maokai actually distracting, or well, popping up the... And grab him! No, he's going to fail, and he's going to get executed now as well. Well, not actually executed. He's just going to fail really hard, and going to give the blue buff to to Udyr for free. Oh my god, that was so not good. So he could have easily grabbed that kill by twisted advancing on top of Udyr that has a pretty decent range. So hang on. There we go. I actually hit the wrong button. Yeah, as you can see, it has a pretty decent range. He would have been able to do that. He didn't manage to. So yeah, that was kind of a fail, but we'll see more plays in the rest of the game, so I'm sure he will make up for that. So Udyr in this bush now. I'm going to dominate this top lane from now on, because he actually has 2 Doran's Blades and boots, where Riven only has the boots and cloth armor, no health potions remaining. And yeah, Maokai is finishing his raids and then going mid lane. Still doesn't have a red buff though, but he should be fine. No gold card from Twisted Fate, and they get a kill back, so excellent. 3 and 2. I don't know who the other kill was. Did I kill one of the bottom laners? No, I don't know. They didn't kill the Udyr, and yeah, I don't know. The execute really doesn't count as a kill, so Twisted Fate got killed twice. Yeah, one of them was an execute. Caitlyn got killed once. So yeah, indeed, the bottom lane got a kill there, and it indeed went to Ezreal. So that's excellent. Yeah, the must have happened just after the 3 and 0. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was kind of face palming. Man, if that happens, you feel so bad. I know that because I've had it a couple of times. Well, not this bad. I mean, I don't tower dive normally at level 2 or 3 or whatever he was. He was level 3, yeah. So I normally reserve tower diving for level like 11 and onwards. Maybe a little bit earlier with some champions, but yeah, I know in general how much damage my champion can take and how many tower shots he can actually tank in a row. But yeah, level 3 champion really cannot tower dive completely past the turret, because he will get hit like 5-6 times, and that is just not good. So getting the twisted advance off, but not throwing his sapling in time. At least I didn't see it. He may have thrown it, but yeah, the Twisted Fate getting out of there. That is pretty amazing. A little bit lucky, of course, because you have to get a little bit lucky that they couldn't get the damage done, and yeah, the stun could have prevented that, or the snare could have prevented him from getting away. And yeah, once again, not a lot of skills coming out from Swain. Also by that with that execute, nothing coming out. So Swain apparently doesn't want the blue buff or is not paying attention. He definitely wanted to give that, but oh, and up top. Yeah, I'm not really following the other lanes as usual, but yeah, with the spectator mode I'm definitely learning how to do that, because then I can actually see health bars, things like that, so I can actually see what people are doing and why they make certain decisions. But at this point it's just looking at 2 champions doing random stuff, because most of the skills don't really show up. So yeah, the ultimate going off here, and Swain getting killed by Udyr, which is unfortunate, because Udyr, yeah, he's on top, and you're supposed to report people missing from your lane. Oh, did he really just lose that? That is painful. Blitzcrank actually grabbing the red buff there, and that is why you stand in this bush. Excellent job by Blitzcrank, of course. And yeah, it's another fail really in your jungle. And who got the red buff? Oh, Blitzcrank got the red buff, so that's not too bad. But it really is a shame when those kind of things happen. And Blitzcrank gives the red buff now to Ezreal. This is excellent, of course. And going to pop up both of the champions, and they're going for the bottom laner because he is still visible, and the Twisted Fate was already running out into the bush. And a nicely coordinated kill here, but yeah, as we can see, dragon is gone. That is a shame, because you need to ward up the dragon. They have no wards out, but that's also because nobody's buying wards. Well, I guess Blitzcrank is buying wards, but he's on the other team. Udyr now has a ward, but nobody on this team buying a ward. No vision on the map, therefore. And yeah, this sapling, as I said, he can use those to spot certain areas, and as long as you keep refreshing them, you can actually use that a lot as if you're playing support Maokai. So there is one ward over here. It just got placed, so I don't know who now decided to buy wards, but yeah, it's not in the right spot. It should be over here, overseeing a lot more, and that's also one of the advantages of being on the blue side. The blue side gets all the advantages, by the way, of the map, all except for one. And that one advantage is that the Baron is on the side of the purple team. So in this case the red team. So for the rest, all of the advantages go to the blue team. They have the red buff near their bottom lane, which is excellent. They have the double golems next to their lane, which is awesome, because, well, giving the red buff to your AD carry is awesome, obviously. And taking the double golems really early, so at level 1, for the bottom lane is awesome, of course, because it gives you about half level of advantage, which you can use pretty well if you're good with that. And I think at some point they will have to fix that, because people are abusing that over and over again. Also because the dragon is on your side. With certain junglers, you can just jump over the wall and have a dragon without anyone spotting you, without ever being in the in the river where most of the wards are early game. Also, because it is on your side, you can actually flash over this wall if you get in trouble while doing the dragon, and that also gives you a safe route out of there. So especially with junglers like Shaco, that is very useful. And going to tower dive here, but yeah, not going to do enough damage, I think. And no, Swain, dude. Swain going in a lot too deep. And yeah, not really managing to do... Oh, that was so lucky. Oh, a better Twisted Fate would have definitely pulled that off. But yep, really lucky. They get the kill there. And yeah, nice play, of course, by Maokai. He immediately lets him, or makes him pay for that mistake. And yeah, that's exactly the best what could happen there. Also, no gold card coming out from Twisted Fate, which is kind of, well. So Swain is actually blaming the Maokai here. That is that is quite amazing. He made a huge mistake himself and then blames the Maokai. So yeah, the blue buff should have gone to Swain by now. And yeah, this guy is pretty dead, but oh, still has a flash up. Okay. Yeah, ganking Riven is really hard because she has her Q, but if she still has her flash up, it's pretty much impossible. And yeah, we're going to use the skills here to pick up the minions, obviously. And oh, nice snare in tower range. No tower aggro at the beginning, but because all of the minions died, he gets the tower aggro. And come on, no, go after him. You have to get the Udyr. Oh, Udyr is, yeah, still staying in. Come on, sapling. Yeah, nicely done. And Riven is going to die here, but oh, is he going to get this kill? Come on, Q, get the kill. No, he doesn't have mana for sapling. That is sad, but it isn't any different than that. There's nothing else we can do with it. Yet he used his ghost at the wrong time, but other than that, that was well executed. The ghost, of course, should have been used either to chase down the Udyr right away, that way Riven would have stayed alive, or to chase down this Warwick now, well, once he went that low, because obviously he was going to heal on the double golems, and indeed that is what he did. So yeah, unfortunately it was only a 1-for-1 trade, and that was because the enemy jungler was there as well, and yeah, that makes it a whole lot more difficult. But yeah, they were attempting to gank Riven, so at least he prevented, or they turned the gank into a 1-for-1 trade, and that is pretty good. So Blitzcrank goes down in this bottom lane, and yeah, that's because well, Nautilus is of course kinda like Blitzcrank, only a lot better. They have a kind of similar well, pull, and obviously that is the signature move from Blitzcrank. But yeah, now that Nautilus has it as well, it's not his signature move anymore. Lots of skills being reused nowadays, which is kind of unfortunate because, well, it is not really, well, original, and what you want is you want original champions. You want to have different gameplays with different champions, different team compositions. And of course, yeah, with 3 guys now having that same ability, because the new champion, Darius, has the same ability, yeah, that kind of diminishes the uniqueness of Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank, of course, has a movement speed buff. Oh yeah, well, the new champion has one as well, never mind. Yeah, he does have a pop-up, and the new champion does not have that, so guess that's still unique. No, a lot of champions have a pop-up. In fact, our Maokai here has a pop-up. So once again, the Blitzcrank going down there, and yeah, come on, the sapling dude. Oh, he's not going to take the kill. Yeah, that's really nice of him. It is of course really nice to do that and to not grab that kill, because Ezreal, yeah, he can spiral way more out of control than this Maokai can. Maokai is just happy getting the assists. He already has 6 kills, so he shouldn't really complain about gold. But he also has a large amount of farm, and that was an excellent way of getting the raids. Yeah, the sapling into Twisted Advance is really awesome, because if you Twist Advance the back one, the sapling will actually... Did I say sapling? That's Magic the Gathering, dudes. Yeah, the sapling will actually hit all of them, and they won't run away after that, so it will actually explode on them as well. So an awesome way to get those raids really, really quickly. And yeah, I'm not sure what this Warwick was trying to do, but he ran all the way up top and didn't really do anything. But that's okay. So yeah, now that he recalled, it's safe for Riven to go out again and have some fun with this guy. And Udyr, of course, really strong in lane and as a jungler, so she will have to back out now. Oh, flash, stun, and oh, yep, there we go. What the hell? So I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry for that. I will try to repair it in the editing. Hopefully that will actually work. But I don't know how close I can get to an actual, perfect fit. Because I have to work with seconds only, and yeah, that is in general not very good. So I could do it differently. Hang on, we'll try that. And that should line up perfectly then. Now, well, I made a second marker in my soundtrack now. And hopefully that will work a little bit better. So we will have a little bit of a glitch there, but that's okay. So going after the Twisted Fate here, this is really risky because Twisted Fate should have way more damage than he does, but it is almost enough, and it may actually be enough. Yes, it is enough. Wow. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of damage, but yeah, if he can stay in range, then obviously with all of his skills he can do a lot of damage. And oh, come on, Blitzcrank. No, oh, they might still get him. Yes, there we go. Swain picking up the kills twice with the damage over time spells, and that is excellent. So Maokai just keeps hammering at people, but yeah, Udyr is a little bit too strong for him. He shouldn't really go in too much unless Swain actually backs him up, but Swain is not able to back him up. Oh, Warwick coming in. It's nice always for if Warwick actually puts out a warning so that you don't get surprised by him. That's very nice if people do that. Oh my god, this Ezreal is now legendary. The Maokai is 6-1. So yeah, he's 8-0. Wow. So only the Riven 0-4. And on the enemy champions, yeah, only Udyr is doing well. So Frozen Heart now on Maokai, which is an excellent pickup, of course, and it will allow him. I like the 2 gold items, by the way. I like that a lot because Maokai is tanky enough to do that, and should get a lot of gold out of those, as well as he is able to build them into very useful items. The Shirelias and the Raduan's Omen. And Raduan's Omen, of course, way cheaper than Frozen Heart. But yeah, he is going to get both, I think. If the game lasts long enough, that is. But yeah, the pro players always go for the Raduan's Omen and never build the Frozen Heart on Maokai. Because, well, it's cheaper. Especially because there is a gold item involved. And is he going to get this Blitzcrank just for the free? Yes, he is. Going to almost allow him. Yeah, he is going to give that to Ezreal. Wow. He was really just waiting around for Ezreal to pick up that kill. And Ezreal not coming in here. So they may not be able to pick off this Udyr. Which is a shame, because that would have been a nice kill if they could pick that off. Because Udyr is doing very well. And yeah, they are going to try that at least. Come on, grab him. So Udyr gets... Oh, no. Yeah, nicely done. The Q going off on the ultimate from Warwick. And cancelling that ultimate. And yeah, that's not going to do anything. Unfortunately, Asriel goes down, I think to an ignite or something like that. I have no idea what else it would be. And wow, this guy getting out at no HP at all. 50 HP left. And is he going to be able to pick this up together with Riven? No, he is not going to be able to do that. Blitzcrank saves the Udyr, but has to pay for that. Wow, he is legendary too. Oh, so good. So 2 legendaries on the team at the same time. And yeah, Caitlyn going to throw out a trap, even though he would have probably walked past this side of the thing anyway. The turret. Did he actually pick up that kill? Wow. So yeah, excellent. So Swain really starting to play better, and yeah, didn't realize the turret was at 1 hit. So yeah, the turret gets picked off, and yeah, they're now backing out, which is probably the best thing to do. They have no vision over the enemy jungle. Nice ward. Finally, we're starting to ward up, and you can see the advantages it gives you. Because Udyr should die here, and then yeah, we saw Warwick coming in. So great defense on that Warwick trying to go in. That was Nautilus actually blocking that and making sure that he couldn't come in. And yeah, you see that 2 wards show you the entire side of this entire side of the jungle. And if you position them correctly, which these pretty much are, then yeah, you can get a lot of things out of that. Oh, Blitzcrank now worth gold again. That is excellent. Only, well, that was not so excellent, of course. He gets a double kill, and he gets the kill on Asriel. Of course, it's better to have those on him than on the AD carry. It's on Caitlyn. Oh, is he going to get out? Wow. Warwick, no balls. Doesn't dare to go into there, even though 1 Q would have finished this. 1 Q, and that has a very short cooldown, or should have a very short cooldown by now, because yeah, most junglers will level that up, because mostly they won't level up the Blood Sand because it's kind of useless after level 1. Well, you don't really get a whole lot out of it after level 1. Because the utility is the speed buff and the fact that you can see people, and it's not like the range on the sight increases, or well, increases to a useful amount, more useful amount. Or yeah, the speed buff does increase, but it's not really that important to have like more movement speed increase. And Twisted Fate going to come in where? Nowhere near at least. So yeah, 8-1 now on the Maokai, 8-1, oh 10-2, oh never mind, on the Asriel. Yeah, he got a few more kills and 1 more death. But yeah, this is turning out to be a very one-sided match for the 2 of them. But Riven really begs to differ, as well as Nautilus, but yeah, Nautilus is a support. But Riven really had some trouble in lane, meaning that the top laner, so Udyr, will still have a good amount of say in this game. So Maokai picking up another kill, and Riven finally picking up a kill. And if Udyr gets nuked down here, nice. So they're finally starting to dominate the Udyr a little bit, because he cannot really carry the game on his own. And oh, gets the grab there, wow. Nice sacrifice, no get out. Yeah, he is safe. But yeah, a nice sacrifice from Nautilus, giving Asriel another kill. And because he is 0-4? No, hang on, I don't know. No, he was 1-3. He was 1-2, never mind. The Riven was 0-4. So 1-3, so he doesn't give away too much gold. And they are going to be able to pick up this Baron, at least I'm assuming they are. And by showing himself in middle, Yeah, the enemy team won't even realize they they were doing Baron, but yeah, the enemy team isn't up anyway. They are all up now, but yeah, only here. So yeah, 1-8 and 3 for Caitlyn, 2-8 and 1 for Blitzcrank. That is not a good bottom lane. And if you have this bottom lane, then you really start to cry, especially if you're Udyr and you were dominating the your lane. And yeah, well, that's just the way it is. There's nothing you can do about that. And yeah, he's not going to do a whole lot with that ultimate. He's going to try to pick up some minions, of course. And are they? Yeah, they're going for dragon here. And Udyr is coming in, but someone, I don't know who it is, it's Swain. Swain trying to prevent him from walking into them. And wow, the whole enemy team is here. No, 4 members of the enemy team are here. Come on, Riven, get out. Oh, a nice save there on Maokai. Maokai doing an excellent job of keeping people safe. And Caitlyn dies again. Bye bye. And TF is going to die again as well. No, the Caitlyn trap saving him. Oh, might still die. Yes, he does die. And yeah, this is the problem. We can't see anything going on. And now, yeah, now he's watching, so we can see the health. But Udyr is going to win this fight, unless, yeah, well, he did win the fight, but Ezreal came in to grab the kill. And even though the kill does go to Swain, without Ezreal that wouldn't have been a kill at all. That would have just been a sacrifice for no good reason. So picking up a turret here and going to pick up a second turret. The Blitzcrank, yeah, not going to manage to do a whole lot. Yeah, well, he's going to manage to die and give about 300 gold away to his opponents, which is always nice of people to do. You should really thank them. Yeah, you should always thank people for doing that, for suiciding into you, because it is just so nice if they give you like 400, 300 extra gold. Because yeah, it's really useful. The wolves running all the way to the back of the cave, I guess. The den they're in. And yeah. Picking that up, so a little bit of extra jungle never hurts. The raids shouldn't be a problem either, so he's probably going to do that next. And picking them off. That's like 60 extra gold. That's a good deal. And wow, Warwick coming in. Yeah, you're not going to be able to kill Warwick, of course, as Maokai, but yeah. Oh, did he really escape? No damage over time this time. Yeah, if Maokai had been there, he could have disrupted that ultimate. But Maokai was busy with the Warwick. So Twisted Fate getting really lucky and getting out of that. Of course, the Swain should have been able to snare him, and that should have finished that off as well. So the Mii is still tanking the turret until this happens. And come on, yeah, they have this. Come on. Yeah, Udyr doing all kinds of crazy crap, even though he was doing very brilliantly early game. Well, we haven't seen his plays, I guess, but he got a really easy double kill up at first. So and the other kills, I guess, were Riven overextending or something like that. But hang on, he has 7 kills. But yeah, since then, since he left the lane, he's doing all sorts of crazy crap. Oh wow, that was so good, grabbing him and then allowing Ezreal to do all of the damage. It is what you need to do, of course, and many people will say, yeah, that's just the way Maokai plays, but you still need to pull it off. And you need to not be afraid of the turrets and make sure that your carries can actually get those kills. Doing a nice amount of damage there. No, don't go for this immediately. The health on one inhibitor is the same as the health on 2 of these turrets. So the 2 Nexus turrets each have 1920 health, 25 sorry health, and the health of an inhibitor is 4000. So you can see how it is better to take out the Nexus turrets than an inhibitor if there's already one down, and if you have the ability to actually hit them. Oh, is he going? Yeah, he's going to get out. So Maokai might actually pick up this kill. No, he needs to run out. And yes, he is going to run out. Oh, attempting to stand in front of that, but not managing to do that, unfortunately. So yeah, what's the Maokai going to do here? Because he might die, but he's going to grab a kill instead. Wow, yeah, he's still going to die here, but yeah, well, it's all good. Oh, wow, he does a lot of damage there, and this is, yeah, that's amazing. That was just amazing. Oh man, this goes from the biggest fail I've ever seen to the nicest play I've ever seen. Wow. That was great. That was just super great. I really expected him to get that Caitlyn kill and then die, but instead he killed not only the first guy but ran out from the second guy and got the kill on that. So Swain getting a kill here, but yeah, this is over now. 13-1-14, that is such a great score. Oh wow. That was really good. And yes, you should send it to some YouTuber, being me! Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG!